This is my market update for the week ending Friday, April 17th, 2015. In front of you, it's a weekly chart of the NASDAQ ETF. So all major markets, including the NASDAQ index, they pulled back this week. NASDAQ is currently finding support on the 15-week moving average. So it's the blue line. Below that, you have support at the 20-week moving average, the dotted line. And reasons for the anxiety today and overall this week basically tied to fears over upcoming exit from Greece from the Eurozone and potential default. Also worries regarding the Chinese authorities banning margin trades. So this has all caused some anxiety, and the markets have experienced so far relatively minor pullback. Now I'll go through some adjustments that I made to the portfolio this week. So I sold a portion of Intel on Monday ahead of earnings, and as well I sold some today, Friday, April 17th, after the earnings announcement on Wednesday. So book this position as a win. And next up, it's a daily chart of potash. So I sold this today for a negative 1.5% loss. I felt the need to get rid of this position. I actually got rid of it at around $40.15, and currently it has closed below the 200 daily moving average, the line shown in yellow. Okay, this is a daily chart of the NASDAQ index ETF. So I sold this position this week as well for a 6% win. I held this position for several months. I initially got in earlier this year, January 2015. This was a trade that I had highlighted on Twitter. I did not discuss this previously in any of my videos. Okay, now I'll go through some recent additions to the portfolio that I had made this week. So I got into Actavis on Monday, and this was following the bullish hammer candlestick on the chart that occurred Friday. It was April 10th, after the stock found support at the 50-day moving average. So that's the magenta line on this chart. Currently, the trade is doing well, despite the poor action today. I'm currently up a little bit in this trade as I got in around 295 area, and it showed a really good relative strength today compared to the U.S. markets. Okay, and then finally yesterday, Thursday, I got into WestJet, and the weekly chart is what really got me interested in this. So this stock had declined around 20% from the highs, declined all the way to the 100-week moving average, which also corresponds to the lower weekly Bollinger Band, and the 100-week moving average is shown in the chart. It's the lime green line, and currently this week it looks like it's forming a doji candle. So I'm expecting somewhat of a bounce out of this. We'll see what happens next week, see how this trade unfolds. So now I'll go through some potential ideas for next week. I think you want to focus on the trades which have so far been profitable in 2015. One area of strength has been Europe. European markets have been well outperforming U.S. markets throughout 2015. So a potential idea would be Germany. In front of you, it's a weekly chart of the EWG, Germany Country ETF. So I think the 2880 area, which corresponds to the blue line or the 15-week moving average, I think that's an area which sets up a good risk to reward. So another area of the market which has seen some strength in the recent weeks has been oil, anything related to oil. So I think this is an area to focus on next week should we get a panic over Greece or worries about interest rates, may want to think about taking a look at oil-related stocks. Okay, so that's about it for the weekly market update. You can follow me on Twitter at DeconstructMad to see how these new ideas unfold, as well as daily updates for all of my current trades.